evening, graduates, faculty, staff, students, parents, family, and friends. A special welcome to our governing board members, district and site administration. Welcome one and all to the commencement ceremony honoring Vasquez High School's graduating class of 2017. If everyone could please stand for the presentation of the colors by the Los Angeles Sheriff Department's mounted detail.
Mine is the one that says legendary. No, they're going back there, I think. Walk there, Mallory. I feel bad. My eyes are warm. The wind, I swear. Not for me.
In honor of all those who have served, are currently serving, or will serve our country in the military, we ask our enlisted graduates, Jack Singlehurst and Ethan Bagley, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance this evening.
Audience, please remove your hats and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing and keep your head over your heart for the singing of our national anthem by senior and junior vocalists from the herd, directed by Amy Cesare.
Say
Please be seated. Seniors, your first 2 years at Vasquez were hosted on our old campus. Now laid bare, waiting to become a long-awaited home softball field, 6 tennis courts, a practice track, and finally, after almost 25 years, real brick-and-mortar restrooms. For the first commencement ceremony in school history, our guests can actually see over my right shoulder in the distance a $13 million gymnasium, the center of our school culture, and beyond it, the brand new school facility that we have now enjoyed for your last 2 years. On behalf of all students and staff, a special thank you to the community and to our school board for such important and meaningful gifts. Thank you for giving us proper places to be together, to create memories, to learn and be inspired. Underneath these beautiful new facilities, of course, there's the attitude and personality of a school, measured most accurately by the behavior of its students and staff. Do you remember the heart displayed by our girls volleyball team, who opened our gym last November with a second-round playoff game and showed everyone what it means to never give up, playing their hardest in the final minutes of a 3-set loss? Or perhaps our often unheralded but equally heroic ASB students who work countless hours beyond the school day. Or even our teaching staff who regularly give brunch, lunch, after school, and breaks and summers to tutoring students because they care that deeply about their learning. There are many, many examples of nobility and dedication at Vasquez by students and staff. But the commonality is that these enduring traits, resilience, tenacity, sacrifice, spirit, have become our collective identity, forged for 2.5 decades, regardless of where we held classes or what resources were or were not available to us. And I believe these tenets to be honed more deeply and intimately in our school than anywhere else by virtue of our community and the values that we embrace. They are the steady current that runs beneath and through Vasquez, driving us forward, and this is what it means to be a Mustang. Consider the accomplishments of Vasquez High School in recent years. We are halfway through a 6-year accreditation cycle awarded to us by the Western Association of Schools and Colleges, and this represents the longest possible term any high school can earn in the state of California. A 6-year term demonstrates immense trust in the program and the direction of our school. The College Board, an organization that orchestrates and regulates all advanced placement, SAT, and ACT exams nationwide, chose Vasquez for its annual AP honor roll, making us the only school in almost 50 miles to receive this honor for advanced placement participation and passing rates. Finally, very recently, U.S. News and World Report, known for its annual rankings of schools and universities, recently placed Vasquez High School in the top 9% of all public high schools in the entire nation. They awarded us a national silver medal. Our rural high school has become, in 5 short years, a national model for small public schools. And these accolades are largely due to the hard work of our teachers and our counseling staff and the industry of these students sitting before us now. Let me share some more detailed statistics about the class of 2017 so our guests tonight can understand what you've accomplished together in 4 short years. Over half of you were collectively accepted into 42 different four-year universities in 12 states and 2 countries. This includes 13 Cal States and 5 University of California campuses. 34% of you are fully qualified for UC admission. 90% of you are attending college or technical schools this fall, and this number far exceeds the post-secondary education rates of surrounding school districts, counties, states, and the national average. On the athletic front, 8 of our sports teams this year made it to CIF playoffs. And the captains of 10 varsity teams are with us here tonight. In addition, 28 of our graduates tonight were awarded all league honors. 3 were chosen as the league most valuable player, and 1 was honored as an all CIF selection. These are achieving students. Graduates, you have your teachers, counselors, and coaches to thank as significant contributors to your personal and academic growth. I ask now that all teachers, counselors, and coaches please rise, please, to be recognized and thanked by our graduates and the community for your service. Thank you. Graduates, your foundation is set. What you build on this foundation should be a design born from your heart and made manifest by passion and industry. Strive always to be better, to learn and to grow with hard work and authenticity, knowing that your roots here are strong and that you have learned to bend without breaking. A phrase we have adopted at Vasquez, read every morning at the close of announcements, is "Ride on, Mustangs." The message is resilience. Ride through the challenges and difficulties you face. Ride forward even when doing so takes great sacrifice. Ride on, knowing all of us in Acton, your friends, your family, your small town community are always with you. You're a fantastic group of seniors, 2017. And even though you conveniently forgot there is only 1 senior prank, not 4, I will still miss all of you a great deal. I'm very proud of you. Ride on, graduates. To introduce our honor scholars and orchestrate the traditional passing of medals from one class to another, please welcome Head Counselor Natalie Ortiz.
Good evening. At Vasquez High School, we identify our most academically decorated students. Those who have achieved a cumulative weighted GPA of 3.75 or higher throughout their high school career as honor scholars. Seniors that maintain this distinction are identified with gold robes, the title of honor scholar, and the honor scholar medallion. Senior honor scholars, please stand now and be recognized. A tradition at Vasquez is the ceremonial passing of honor medallions from senior honor scholars to junior honor scholars. The medallions function as a symbol of the seniors' achievement and of the juniors' commitment to academic excellence throughout their senior year. Junior honor scholars, please rise and approach. You may pass the medallions now. Thank you, and please take your seats.
Our valedictorian this year finished her high school career at the top of her class with a 4.49 grade point average. She completed 7 AP courses and served as the district representative to the Hugh O'Brien National Leadership Conference in Chicago. Her contributions to our campus and to student culture have been significant and lasting. Please join me in welcoming Kiara Stevenson, our class of 2017 valedictorian.
On behalf of the class of 2017, I'd like to thank all staff, administration, and community members for embracing our school culture and giving us what we need to succeed. Our families and friends have given us constant motivation throughout the years and are our support through tough times. We have reached an important milestone in our life, and it is time to move on into a new stage of maturity and adulthood. As we reflect on the past, we can look at where we are now and how far we have come. High school has shaped us as people, and we have molded ourselves into who we wish to become, influenced by those around us and the town we have grown up in. Instead of asking our parents for rides, we now make our own late-night adventures. We've gone through years of hot summer practices, and now we have our own gym. Our Friday night lights will forever be in our hearts, along with pep rallies and the memories we didn't even know we were making. We have earned the right to look back at everything we have accomplished and feel pride. Because graduation, we did that. And we have all our staff from both our old and new campus to thank for where we are, sitting here today. Now, we must go out in the world and become adults. We don't have mommy and daddy to hold our hands anymore. We may not feel ready as we leave our safety net and are thrust into the real world. But after tonight, it's up to us. We must use the skills and knowledge that we have learned in the past 4 years and apply them to our lives so that we can succeed on our own. And that may be intimidating. In 2015, when the district graciously sent me to Chicago to attend the World Leadership Congress, I had almost no experience with people or the outside world. I hadn't realized everything the world has to offer, and my eyes were open to the opportunities available to us. I met people all around the world, including Taiwan, China, and Mexico. I was able to explore a new, diverse city, full of opportunity and adventure. I realized how we can grow as people in the real world, outside of this town and school. I would like to personally thank Ms. Honish and Mr. Devoe for the incredible opportunity to go to Chicago and bring back leadership skills and newfound confidence to Vasquez. Honestly, it was scary to visit a new city by myself without the skills or experience. But class of 2017, don't fear. From now on, we hold the power to make our own decisions and choose our own path. There is an abundance of culture, adventure, and opportunity in the world for us, and we have experienced such a tiny fraction of it. I encourage you all to become indulged in what our world has to offer. Step outside of your comfort zone. Visit a new place, make new friends, and just get out into the world. It is truly crazy how much there is out there in comparison to our small, rural town. As we leave this chapter of our life, we can begin again. We can do what truly makes us happy and be who we truly wish to be. Our dreams can become realities and goals can be met because we hold the power now. I encourage you all to be who you truly are and live life to the fullest. Never forget where you came from and always remember where you are going.
Singing this year's senior song medley, please welcome Presley Alderton, Natalie Dodds, and Xaviana Rainey.
Almost see it, that dream we're dreaming, but there's a voice inside our heads and we'll never reach it. Every step we're taking, every move we make feels lost with no direction.
Our senior speaker this year is ranked third in her class and has accumulated a 4.43 GPA through her high school career, including 5 AP classes. And she has also served as one of 2 student representatives to the governing board this year. She has an extensive leadership record, including vice president of her class in both junior and senior year, and the current president of the District 9 California High School Rodeo Association. Please welcome Mallory Bush.
Family, friends, faculty, we gather today in order to celebrate the commencement of Vasquez's graduating class of 2017. However, I cannot stand before all of you today and tell you that high school contained the best years of my life. Yes, I did enjoy my time at Vasquez. I've made more memories and grown more as a person during my time here than at any other point in my life, and I'm endlessly grateful for the people and lessons that Vasquez has given to me. But I refuse to believe that these past 4 years will be regarded as the apex of my lifetime. I refuse to stop ascending, and I pray that my fellow graduates hold the same mindset. We've spent the past 12 years preparing for this moment. It is time for us to show this world what we're made of. Time for each of us to reach our potentials. Time to relentlessly push toward our goals. Time for us to be adults. Our graduation marks no end, but a beginning. The first page in the book of real life. I know that the years that lie ahead of my peers and I will hold the greatest times of our lives. In the years to come, we will be pursuing degrees, beginning careers, traveling, finding our partners, starting families. Don't worry, Mom, that last part's a long way off. These milestones, which once seemed so far off, are quickly approaching, and they will be demanding the very best from each and every one of us. It is this mentality that does not allow me to feel despondent today as I end my time at Vasquez. Our commencement is not a time to feel sadness or grievance. It is a moment for excitement as we look toward our promising futures. This is the point at which we must step up and take control of the direction of our lives. I'm exiting Vasquez, third in my class, and pursuing a degree in business administration at California Polytechnic State University in San Luis Obispo this fall. While I pride myself on my independence, there are individuals who have been instrumental in my success during my high school career. At Vasquez, I would like to thank the Acton Agua Dulce Unified School District Board, our administration, including Principal Devoe and counselors Ms. Homich and Ms. Ortiz, as well as our devoted teachers, especially Mr. Sparks, Ms. Owens, our Dr. Tabbitt, and former teacher Mrs. Gomswold. Your presence in my life throughout my years on campus has benefited me greatly. In my personal life, I would like to thank my closest friends and my family, most importantly, my parents. They are, without a doubt, my role models. I do not know harder working or more loving people. Each day, they demonstrate to me the true value and necessity of hard work, both through their words and their actions. Mom and Pop, thank you for raising me to be sure of myself, to not expect more than I work for, and to not let anything get in the way of my goals. I am stepping into the world with confidence in myself and my abilities due to your guidance. While I will miss all the people who have helped me attain these goals, as well as my hometown of Acton, I look toward these next chapter with elation and determination. My fellow classmates, look toward your future with the same optimism. I am certain that all of you will be successful in whatever you choose to pursue, should you put your minds to it. So let us not be somber at this time. Let us be joyous. Here's to the best years to come.
It is now that magic time for the Board of Trustee representatives to confer diplomas to our graduates on stage. Student representatives and student names will be read by our Dean of Students, Ms. Lisa Simonian. All graduates will also receive the Lamp of Knowledge Medallion, honoring their achievement as high school graduates.
Kiara Stevenson. Mallory Bush. Natalie Nisperos. Warr. Celena Davidson. Trevor Dene. Setmajer. Kogan. Victoria Jacobs. Jorge Jimenez. Nicole Keys. Lipinski. Jake Lawless. Samantha LeCompte. Lopez. Andrew Laurie. Skylar Masamitsu. Lauren McGirt. Carly Moreno. Kat Nolan.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Christian Ordonez. Grace Orefice. Delilah Paz. Emily Pena.
It's a lot easier now with someone down.
Yeah. Well, for those people.
Yeah.
Ayana Piazzo. Heather Peak. Adrian Rodillo. Xaviona Rainey. Kyle Rawson. Julio Rodriguez Jr. Ryan Salas Rocha. Karen Sanchez. Fatima Sandoval. Priscilla Sandoval. Hannah Sher. Tuva Sigershan. Paul Silva. Jack Singlehurst.
Faith Visa. Devin Woods. Mark Yadon.
Four of our five Board of Trustee members are here tonight. Our fifth, Mark DeSasso, has served the board for 12 years, but is in Davis picking up his daughter for the summer, so couldn't make it tonight. So for the four remaining Board of Trustees, it is my pleasure to formally present to you the class of 2017, and I certify as principal of Vasquez High School they have completed all requirements for graduation from Vasquez High School, according to board policy, California and federal law.
Thank you, Mr. Devoe. I accept your recommendation and am proud to be the first to congratulate the class of 2017.
Graduates, please rise. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2017.